Crisis of choice. How to make a correct decision. Techniques. This is our topic today. Part 1. Welcome to AB Lifetime, channel on mental health. I'm Anna Bobikova. Please follow me on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. In this video, what is choice and decision? You are going to have many situations to make decisions and very good choices next year. Problems connected with decision making. I feel like more yes than no, or maybe more no than yes. How to make a choice, we will see the case and we will see their psychodramatic techniques so you can use them in your life. Just walk around and feel that. It's archetype cards. Well, Anna, celebrate it. You can do it. This is 2 parts video about how to make decision and choice with practical techniques. First part is about when you understand the general direction. For example, I want to buy a car and I don't want to buy a car. And you understand, yes, I want to buy a car. And then the difficulty is how to make a choice between the pool of varieties. You want together SUV, you want sport car, you want sedan, you want hatchback. And for each of these varieties, there are pros and cons. I want SUV because I have a big family and dog. At the same time, I want a red sport car because I want to look cool. Or I want to have gray sedan at the same time. It's nice because I don't want to wash it each week. Second part is oriented on when you do not understand the general direction. It's like very polar things are together. I want to be a mother and I want to make a career and study. I want to continue drink and use drugs. I don't want to continue drink and use drugs. I want to get married. I don't want to get married. I want to be with this person. I don't want to be with this person. And it's like when you ambivalent between these choices. It's more about values or general line of your life. Here's what I found as a description for both terms, and I would like to mention here that we are going to use both decision and choice in this video. Decision, the act or need for making up one's mind. Choice, the right, power, or opportunity to choose. When you dive in deeper, the origins or the 2 words are interesting. Decision comes from cutting off, while choice comes from the perceive. We are talking about both. I'm not that great in semantics. English is my second language. What I would suggest, if you have some ideas about differences about these 2 words, put in the comments and we can kind of brainstorm about that. Anyway, we are talking about both, and in the cases we will see choices and decisions. What are the difficulties which we meet if we cannot make a decision? First, sometimes we just don't feel comfortable, right? If I cannot make a decision or I have a certain time frame to make a decision, we don't feel comfortable about that. I see this in my practice. People get into wrong projects. Very often it's like high-level energy people. They do not wait or do not spend time on making decisions, and that's why they get involved in the projects which they don't like to be involved in. And instead of enjoying life and doing that activities which they like, they are doing something what they are frustrated with, irritated, they don't like, and feel unhappy. There is a number of people who it's hard for them to make a decision and make a decision in that way, yes, 100% yes or 100% no. These people are more like, their decision look like, I feel like more yes than no. or maybe more no than yes. So we will be talking about this, and the techniques which I show, they will just help you to move toward some of polarities, right? Yes or no. One of psychologists, I do not remember exactly who told that, but I think it's a great idea, that people are generally ambivalent. Most of people want two polar things at the same time. I want to go to school and study. At the same time, I want to stay home and watch TV and drink beer. I want to have children, and I do not want to have children because it's a huge problem. One part of me wants to become great father, husband, and one part wants to the whole life have hundreds of girlfriends, go to nightclubs, and don't have any responsibilities for family. So about this we will be talking more about in the second part. To get more focused, to make it easier to make decision, we will try to figure out and clarify how is it easier, and I will give you some ideas. I know there is a regular recommendation, everybody know that if you don't know how to make your choice or how to make your decision, sit down, write it down on the piece of paper, and or maybe even divide on halves and write down pros and cons and sit and think. I'm bringing action method. I work with psychodrama, so we will be doing more with the body and with the action. We will be taking the roles. I decided to bring up my own case into this video and show you how I'm working on my decisions making. Little story so you understand. I study integral and transpersonal psychology at my doctorate program. I realize right now that I need to be more focused on the topics which I choose for writing my papers. Why? I have very wide spectrum of interests, and it's all wonderful, but it's not wonderful for doctorate program, because more focused I am, then less work I will have to do in the end when I have to write my dissertation. So it means if I choose the main topic right now, then each semester I write the paper, I write it like toward little parts toward my dissertation. If I choose different topics, then I will have to start my dissertation from zero in 3 years later when I will have to start that. What does it mean? It means that I will show you I have the variety of interests and topics which I would like to work on, but I would like to focus on only one and pick up one topic which I prefer to be in my dissertation. At least to do it right now, right? I have a right to change my decisions later if I completely change it, but at least right now I would like to get focused. This is going to be my own case. This will be first technique. We are using scarves. Here all psychodramatists, they have scarves, but if you just regular person who sees that, you don't need to have scarves. So instead of scarves you can use anything, hats, pieces of clothing, shoes, some things. Okay, so and I have topics which I am at this moment interested in, and there could be my potential topics for my dissertation, some of them combined together. So first one is karma and reincarnation, second one yoga and meditation, addictions, psychodrama, and Vedas and Ayurveda. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I need to pick up the colors, karma and reincarnation. So this will be karma and reincarnation, and I will place them in the room. So this will be karma and reincarnation. This one is yoga and meditation, addictions. This will be psychodrama, Vedas and Ayurveda. Will be this one. just because of the camera, I place them very close together, so you can use all the space, right? And you can place far from each other. And now my task is just to walk around, just listen to my own body and pay attention to which topic I feel more attracted, like with the body, like where I want to stop or where I have energy from. Just walk around and feel that. Karma and reincarnation, and I'm just even standing on this place and I'm trying to feel how does it feel. Yoga and meditation. Addictions, psychodrama, Ayurveda and Vedas. Okay, and now I'm going just to walk. I show it sketchily to you. So in your case, just take your time, put them where you feel comfortable, and take your time on walking around and just feel. What do you feel? Where you feel energy, where you feel warmth, where you feel pulled toward to. Okay. I feel this one, psychodrama, is very, feels, I pulled here a lot. Okay, this is no. Okay, Ayurveda, no. Okay, psychodrama. Yes, it feels good. I feel energy there. Addictions. Maybe. Yoga and meditation. Yes, maybe. At this moment, I will leave this 3, so just show you another technique. You can play around with this a couple of times, but usually you feel one, like at this moment, actually, I feel this one is much more, I have much more energy than from other 2. But I will keep this 2. This is another technique which I would like to show. I use here the cards. It's Archetype cards by Carolyne Myss. I bought them on Amazon. I use them a lot at my work, and they are really good cards. But in your situation, if you don't have cards, of course you don't have the same cards, so this is an idea. For you, the most important and the task here is to find out and figure out in your head what figures, what are your resourceful figures, who could help you with this question. I don't know. Remember about all American presidents, like President Roosevelt could be helpful. George Bush could be helpful. I don't know, remember of the books which you like. Remember of them and recall them and pick up the characters who could be helpful in your particular situation. Any resourceful figures which pop up in your head. They could be real people, people who already passed away. Everything what's resourceful for you, you think, oh yes, this one would give me good advice. That's what we need. Okay, I use here these cards. It's 82 cards, and I will place them on the floor. As you remember from the previous case, I ended up with the three topics which I'm interested right now to do dissertation on, is psychodrama, addictions, yoga and meditation. I'm placing all 84 cards so I can see the the names of the cards. Cards are on the floor. My task right now is to pick up 2 resourceful archetypes, which I think, so what does it mean, resourceful archetypes? It is that personalities, that archetypes, which I think could be helpful for me to give me an advice or give me some ideas on picking up the topic for my dissertation. Okay, I will pick up several. Okay, this is trickster, bully. I do need that. Guide, healer, and I need something very, like, I feel like I need some sort of authority. Oh, king. Okay, from these 5 I need to pick up 2. I will pick up king, no bully, no guide, no healer. Okay, king and trickster. What I'm going to do right now is role reversal with trickster and king. So for those who just first time see my video, it's role reversal is psychodramatic technique. You can use, actually, I will show you how it is done, supposed to be done in a psychodrama environment, and I'm showing it by myself here. It's supposed to be, when you are working, it's supposed to be at least 2 people. Usually it's in the group setting. But I give you the idea of the technique, and it can be done actually in the action like I'm doing right here. But the simplest way is to do it in your head. Just imagine that you take the role inside your head, role of the trickster, and giving the message to yourself what trickster would say to you about this topic. Who is your resourceful figure? What your grandmother would say to you about this topic, right? So I actually doing real role reversal here. So here will be trickster, here will be king. Okay, I will start. So trickster, king, I have a dilemma. I do need to be more focused in my school because right now I'm very I'm looking everywhere at the same moment. I have the topics which I'm interested in right now about writing and making research in is psychodrama, addiction, and yoga and meditation. What would you say? What would you recommend? Role reversal with trickster. Well, Anna, you know everything. Don't worry. Pick up any topic which you like. It looks like psychodrama is fun. Just don't forget to laugh. And the whole life is just one big party. You can do from your doctorate program just party. Celebrate it. You can do it. Don't worry. You have enough energy. Psychodrama is my thought. But you always can change your mind. I'm here for you. All right? And I'm doing role reversal back to Anna. All right, thank you, trickster. I feel your energy right now. Okay, role reversal with king. I am king of the world. Well, Anna, just logically, of course, psychodrama, you know it yourself. You can be interested in everything, in karma and reincarnation. Now you have, while you are in the school, you know all the resources, how to research, how to connect with people who are doing research in that. It can be your hobby. But psychodrama is something what you are in, you know, and Just go in and then you can utilize it in your work much more than other topics. And then you can add other topics. You don't have to write dissertations about all these topics, right? But pick up psychodrama. Bring to the community your dissertation. Role reversal with Anna. Whew. Well, feels very good. I feel like I'm grounded with psychodrama topic right now. Thank you, Trickster. Thank you, King. Case comments. I showed you this as an action. Of course, you can do it how you feel comfortable. Of course, you can all write it down with pros and cons. You can draw it. You can do role reversals in your mind. So you actually don't have to change the chairs. You don't have to get in the role, but you can imagine that you are role reversing with your resourceful figure archetype, with your grandmother, how to do, like, for example, I think that my grandmother would be a great advice giver for me about my topic for the dissertation. Then mentally I am imagining, okay, so what would my grandma tell me about the topic of dissertation? She would say, well, Anna, I think that psychodrama is the most working for you at this moment, at least. For example, right? Okay. I showed you the example with these cards. Cards, by the way, are awesome. It's Jungian archetypes, but you don't have to have these cards, right? And probably you don't have them. So in this situation, you can use any resourceful figures, right? Here, just with archetypes is nice to work, but you can imagine, I don't know, who from American presidents can help you, who from your life can help you. And just imagining this person, your resourceful figures, your like figures which you trust and you think that they would give you great ideas about that, what you have problems with. Okay, for example, I think that President Roosevelt would be a great advice giver to me. So what he would say to me about that. Happy holiday season. I have the whole Psychodramatic team here, and each of them have to say something to you. Santa Claus. I will roll reverse with each of them. Anything possible, even impossible. This guy says, oh my God, you are going to have many situations to make decisions and very good choices next year. This candle says, keep your inner light. And this guy says, please subscribe the channel and you will see many new and unexpected videos. Thank you for spending this year with us. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Namaste.